while you're here, don't forget to check out the xreport.net. I repeat, the xreport.net for exclusive sports content written by yours truly as well as fellow writers. NXT Male Superstar of the Year. Now, this is the award for the NXT Male Superstar who shined in 2018 and established themselves as must-see TV. Keezy, who's getting this award?
Oh my God. I have to choose between 3 people for this award. Well, actually 4 people. And I just actually made this last minute change. It's going to be Ricochet.
Okay.
Ricochet, man. Basically, every single match he's had, he has delivered in that ring, whether it be with Velveteen Dream, with Adam Cole, with anybody except for Tyler Breeze from last week. Like, he has delivered in every single one of his matches. Like, he just makes you want to watch him. He's basically a human highlight reel. That's exactly what he is. Like, anytime he steps in the ring, you know you're gonna see something of. As of 2018, Ricochet is my NXT Male Superstar of the Year.
Malik.
With me, it was between Velveteen and Ricochet, but I went Ricochet. Keezy stole mine. Yeah, I mean, won in the North American Championship. The match dude put on. Just dude is a human highlight reel. Dude is phenomenal. Like, man, yeah. So to me, it's Ricochet. It was hard, but to me, it's Ricochet.
Wow, nobody just thought of my friend here. It's the NXT champion, Tommaso Ciampa. For the better majority of this year, he was the top heel in the company, period. You know you are the man. When you come out to the ring, you don't even need music because you're serenaded by FUs and shut the F's up. Like, fans legitimately hate you because of what you did to one man. Come on, Tommaso. And I like Tommaso. This year, I love Tommaso Ciampa. Like, this year established himself as a top heel. And of course, he doesn't have that same heel heat because the Johnny Gargano feud is over. But I mean, when that man was on, he was on for the better part of the last 10 months. He has been the guy. And of course, you could say Ricochet. Of course, you know, I was thinking about Velveteen. But to be fair, this was Tommaso Ciampa's year. I think that Tommaso Ciampa really asserted himself as a top-end performer, a phenomenal champion, and that heel that you need. Because, you know me, I'm a sucker for a good heel. So, no, Tommaso had the year. And, all right, let's move on. Flip it to NXT Female Superstar of the Year. Now, this award is for the NXT Female Superstar who shined in 2018 and established herself as must-see TV. Keezy, who are you giving this award to?
I think this one is no question about it. The Female Superstar of the Year for NXT is the current NXT Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler. She has just shined this whole year. And, like, she's only going to get improved. And I've said this before. She is the best out of the 4 MMA horsewomen. And she's the best one out of all 4 of them. You know, the other 2, they just got there, but we won't really care about those 2. And Shayna, she's clearly the best. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with her if they want to take the title off her and her secret call up to the main roster.
Ooh. All right, Malik, who you got?
You know who I'm going with. You know
it's Nikki. Oh,
you know
okay.
It's Bianca Belair. Yeah, I was going to say Nikki, but it's Bianca Belair. Beat Lacey Evans already. That's what I want people. WWE, I want you to know she beat Lacey Evans already. WWE, she beat Lacey Evans all freaking already. But anyways, I just had to say that twice. Man, just her charisma, her in-ring skills, just the brightness that you can see of her. Like, you know she's going to be a future champ. Like, yes. So for me, it's Bianca Belair.
I'm going with I don't often go in a different direction as the EST of NXT. But I'm gonna go Shayna. I mean, in this year she's a 2-time NXT Women's Champion. She's put on great matches. Yeah. She put on great matches. Ember Moon, Nikki Cross, her match with Dakota Kai when Dakota Kai wasn't scared of her was really good. Of course, her ones with Kairi Sane. I mean, she had a phenomenal year, and I think
How
she
you
is.
think she'll do against Bianca Belair?
Hey, I'm rooting for the EST. You know where my heart is. Just because I said she had a better 2018, don't mean I like her more than Bianca. But I think that no, I think that Shayna had a remarkable year. As you could see throughout the year, you could see her growth because she was still a little green coming in, but as the year went on, she got better on the mic. She got better in the ring, and I would say she is the most. If I saw all the four horsewomen out, if they were all coming out to the ring, Shayna would be the one who I was like, nah, I don't want to face her. I don't want to see her in the ring because she's the most convincing. She's the one who looks the most intimidating out of all of them. So I would say this is the year of Shayna Baszler. She had a remarkable year. The Queen of Spades has earned her stripes. She's been a remarkable champion. And of course, it took a while for her to grow as champion on me, but she grew, and I like it. Now, of course, if it came down to like Bianca Belair, then I don't like it that much. But as of right now, she's fine. All right. NXT Match of the Year. This award is for the NXT match was the most memorable and the best of the Black and Gold brand's year. Keezy, who are you giving this? I know this is hard.
For me, the NXT Match of the Year is Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
That was good.
I mean, that match was just wow. I can't even describe that match in detail. That match was just wow. From start bell to the end bell, it just delivered. And just goes to show you that Johnny Gargano, he is an amazing athlete. Andrade is an amazing athlete. And Zelina Vega, she's an amazing athlete and an amazing manager as well.
Yes,
and shows like what these two can do together is just great. And what they do separately, it should be phenomenal in the coming years with these two.
Okay, I like that. Malik,
you know where I'm going.
We probably going the same direction. I think I see you on the. I see you. I think you're going down the same highway as me.
Ricochet versus Velveteen, man. That's the best year. I mean, best match in NXT. You can say almost history if you want to say that. Now I know it sounds close, but it's up there. I mean, from Velveteen talking to the crowd, from them doing whatever you can do, I can do better. From the just the standpoint of the near falls, outside ring action, I'm like, God, who gonna win this match? Like, and I mean, it was back and forth, and I'm like, man, the crowd was in it. I mean, the hype, man, the charisma of both of them. Velveteen versus Ricochet, hands down. Hands down.
Yeah, I knew I saw your car. I thought we were pulling into the same house. Yeah, I'm going Velveteen versus Ricochet. My only problem was the result, but I mean, who cares? It was a phenomenal match. What's gonna happen. It don't matter. Velveteen got an NXT championship match. I know he didn't win, but he asserted himself as the best in NXT. He's the man. Side of the point, but no, that was remarkable. And not even just the match, but the leading up to it. The attire. Velveteen's attire.
That flip that Ricochet did outside the ring when he jumped out and got into Velveteen's face.
He was like, then show me. Yo, that was awesome.
And don't forget the iconic meme, The Dream Has No Memory of that.
I love it. Look, that was the best thing NXT has done ever. I don't care what no one says. No, that was a phenomenal match. That's definitely the match of the year. It was back and forth. A close, well, not necessarily close, but a close second for me was Tommaso Ciampa versus Velveteen, which was also remarkable. But Ricochet was
Adam Cole versus Ricochet was good too.
It was, but I got to give it to Velveteen and Ricochet. That's an instant classic right there. That's 5-star, 5-star, 5-star.
It was better than Aleister Black versus versus Velveteen to you?
Yes. 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 And that was a great match. The Say My Name match, but nah, Velveteen and Ricochet.
I just love how NXT can make a few about saying someone's name work.
Yeah, that takes some special talent, and they had the right people to do it. Oh, that was remarkable. Oh my gosh, you make me want to watch that match again. But yeah, that's definitely the match of the year. All right, female superstar of the year on the main roster. Now this is for the main roster female superstar who asserted herself as the best of the year. Keezy, who you got?
The man, Becky Lynch. Yeah. I have a very Becky Lynch studied award show, but she has just blown 2018 out the water regardless of male or female, she this was her year, and her performance has proved that. Like even her Twitter performance has proven that. Like no one can touch Becky Lynch this year.
Yeah. Malik, who you giving this award to?
Bro, Becky was good. She's fire, but I got to give it to Charlotte. She's literally the best superstar of her time. Like, and I'm gonna say this: she's the best superstar in the company, and Becky's up there. But yeah, Charlotte is just I don't know. Like I know Becky's been tough, but superstar of the year is Charlotte. Like hands down, is Charlotte. She's had the championship. She's had the matches. She's main evented. Yeah, it's Charlotte.
Wow.
It's Charlotte.
All this love for the queen on the award show. I can't wait to talk to her and tell her how great we think she is. No, I been knew she was great. Y'all just not recognizing. Y'all really just giving her appreciation. I've been doing this.
I mean, we already knew she was great.
No. Y'all just now realizing that she's great. I knew. That's why I picked her at WrestleMania, because I knew. But
I would never forget that.
Oh, I won't either.
I was there personally.
But I don't go against the queen. Ever. But this time, I will say this. She was acting real soft before Survivor Series. So, Becky gets it, and I will say this because Becky wasn't lying when she said her becoming champion has not only elevated SmackDown in the SmackDown's women division, but Raw's women division too, which is true. Now, Charlotte gave Ronda her best match, gave Ronda her most relevant moment, which she did. But I'm gonna give the award to Becky because even though Charlotte lowered herself so Becky could fly, but that's not the point.
Don't you know?
It's true. It's true. It's true. I ain't gonna lie. I can't deny it. It's true.
So I'm gonna give Becky her due because she had won. The last 8 months have been Becky. Charlotte before then, of course, I give it to Charlotte, but I'm gonna give it to Becky because Becky has had.
I'm gonna say the beginning of the year was Oscar because she was winning everything, and then
up until April,
and then we don't talk about that.
Up until April, yeah. Then after April, she ain't do nothing until Sunday. So that's why I was like, yeah, no, she ain't getting it. But I'm gonna give it to Becky because Becky has transcended everything. She is the most talked about woman in the company, and don't worry, Charlotte is like right tapping on her shoulder. She was like, "You're welcome," but I'm gonna give it to Becky. I could say both, but I'm gonna give it to Becky. Becky, you the man. Becky, you the man. Male superstar of the year. Now this is for the main roster male superstar who asserted himself as the best of the year. Kizzy, who are you going?
For me?
Yeah.
I'm going Drew McIntyre. Ever since this man has debuted on Raw, he has been a force to be reckoned with. And so far this year, he's only lost 2 matches. This man is dominant, and hopefully in 2019, give this man the Universal Championship because I would love to see him reign with that title.
Brock, you tired of being champion already?
Oh my gosh, stop calling me him. I'm not Brock Lesnar. Drew McIntyre is the best. He's the best performer on the Raw roster right now. And 2019 it should be his year.
Malik, where you going?
No, I have to say this. Even though I was tired of it, I have to say this because when you're the best, you're the best. And I got sick of him, but I got to give it to AJ Styles. I mean, he just recently lost the title, like literally a couple months ago. He had that title for damn near a year. This man was unbeatable, and no matter who you thought was gonna beat him, he took him down. And yes, you get tired of it. Yes, you like, you get tired of they don't want none. You get tired of AJ Styles, but he's down there beating everybody. I mean, he lost to Daniel Bryan out of nowhere, but you gotta look how long he held it, how long he was dominating. He beat Samoa Joe, he beat Rusev, he beat Shinsuke, he beat all these superstars that's coming up in Andrade. It's like everybody that you put up, he knocked down. He beat Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan got a rematch. So I mean, you gotta look at hey, this dude is beating everybody, like damn near beating everybody. He's held the title for this long. Yeah. Then you got to think he had runs with the United States title. I think that was in last year, but still, it's AJ. I hate to admit it, but it's AJ.
I'm not giving that much credit to the most boring champion of the year. I just can't do it. So, my superstar of the year, well, male superstar of the year, is Roman Reigns. The big dog. In the year, he got over the hump and finally became Universal Champion. He showed that he was really the glue that kept everything together, and it's unfortunate how his title reign had to end, and it's still sad. And, I'm praying for your recovery, and I hope that, you're back in the WWE ring soon. WWE ring soon. But just, Roman Reigns is one of those wrestlers that you don't appreciate until he's gone. Because Raw has really been in the... Oh gosh, that's putting it nicely. Since he's been gone, and he really just kept the glue together. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my gosh, I love Roman. Every match he had, I absolutely loved because I didn't and I did get tired of him. But he was the glue that kept things together. Like I said, he got over the hump of Brock Lesnar. He finally won the championship. And I'm not gonna lie, that was this year when Brock flipped the ambulance. Or was that last year? I don't remember.
That was last year, I believe.
Okay, yeah, I think that was last year, but still. He was doing some interesting stuff, and my man can bleed for the company. He's not afraid to take some bumps, and I can appreciate a fearless superstar. So, get well soon, big dog, and we'll see you when you get back. Now, main roster match of the year. Now, this is the match put on by the main roster. That was the ultimate best of the year. Keezy, who wins match of the year?
The match of the year comes from my favorite pay-per-view of the year. It's Charlotte versus Becky Lynch at Evolution for SmackDown Women's Championship.
Last man standing, okay.
I mean, that match was just brutal and great at the same time. Like, these two women have a certain chemistry that I don't think like any other women can have with these two. Like, anytime these two step in the ring together, you're gonna get something great. And like last woman standing match, it blew every single match out of the water. It should have main evented, but SmackDown can't have nice things.
I feel that on a spiritual level. Malik.
The question was, what was the best match?
Best match of the year.
It can be man, women,
anything. Long as on the main roster.
The main roster, right?
Yep.
For me, it's Charlotte versus Asuka.
Okay.
Only thing I disagree with was the result, and you guys know that. But other than that, it was the best match to me. I mean, just the reversals that happened in the match. Charlotte actually being hurt, man. It was just like, man. It was that. The near falls, the people was like, man. The energy in the crowd. It was just like, man, like, yeah, it was the best match. Then when she tapped out with one arm, I was like, bro, like, no way she gonna lock this on one arm. And she locked it up. And I'm like, Asuka down on tap. And then Asuka tapped it. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, yeah, but it was the best match. I just don't agree with the result.
I mean, clearly, the Queen has to get best match of the year. I mean, y'all all saying it. I'm going with the Asuka match as well. Not only just because it was a remarkable piece of art, but I remember it was the second match on the card. And I was like, why is this going second? And I slightly felt disrespected. I was like, why are you putting the Queen on second? But I was like, I guess they don't want to save the best for last. And that match was remarkable. And it adds extra motivation because I remember the whole week. What's a queen to an empress? Charlotte's not gonna win. Asuka this, Asuka that, blah, blah, blah. But when my queen made Asuka tap in the figure 8 on one arm, you don't know the joy in my heart. Keezy, you saw it. But you ain't feel it. You didn't feel it. That match was a work of art. It was beautiful. It was spectacular. But when my queen made your empress tap out, and then Asuka had to get on the mic and say, "You are ready for Asuka." You don't know what it did to me. That was the best moment of my wrestling year because you know what? Charlotte, shut all y'all down. All y'all disrespect. It's okay. Y'all weren't ready. Y'all. No, it's not she who's not ready for Asuka. It's y'all who are not ready for Charlotte.
You're right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna beat.
Asuka wasn't ready for Charlotte.
Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna beat that drum till the end of time.
The rookie wasn't ready. But now the Empress has now took her rightful place.
Oh, good for her. It don't matter. Because when it mattered...
We gonna see at this WrestleMania.
It mattered.
We gonna see.
It don't
matter. WrestleMania who wins.
Because you don't know why it don't matter. Because when... At this WrestleMania, she won. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all. Charlotte is the one.
I don't care. All I want to know is if Charlotte wins this WrestleMania, I know you're gonna talk all shit.
Oh, but Joe,
each other. If she win,
I'm not done talking stuff for this year. Oh, this year was more important because it was a streak versus a championship. And this year was more important. They can redo it next year, but it won't be the same feel. But no, all in all, this match was tremendous. I thought about Becky versus Charlotte, but I had to give the nod to Asuka because it was a standard match. They didn't even need weapons to make it gruesome, to make it eye-popping. I'm not saying Charlotte versus Becky needed weapons because it absolutely didn't.
I thought she was going to tap. I'm like, yes, they did it. She did tap how she was. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
All hail the queen. All hail the queen. But we're going to move on. We're going to move on because we got two more awards to give. Two more. All right. Female potential breakout superstar of 2019. This award is for the female WWE superstar who is going to be a star in 2019. Keezy, who you giving this award to?
For me, this award is going to the EST of NXT, Miss Bianca Belair. Her 2018 has been great, but her 2019 is looking to be phenomenally better than where it has been now. She is still currently undefeated, and I'm pretty sure it's next week on NXT. She will be in a fatal 4-way match to determine a new number one contender for the women's championship, and I'm picking her to win that. And when she does win that, it's just gonna take off from there. Like her whole 2019 would be something to be remembered.
Cause she's still undefeated. Malik.
Man, it was going to be the EST, but then something happened this Sunday. Like, man, what are they going to do with Asuka? Are they going to try to say that the streak didn't matter, but her winning the championship, holding it, matters?
So you saying Asuka?
I was going to Ruby Riott.
Oh.
Yeah, I took my streak, so I beat me for the streak. But how about I hold this title and everybody that challenged me for it gets beat, and I become the longest reigning women's champion ever? Who's ready to take Asuka's championship? That's the question I want to know. That's what I'm saying. So I'm going to say Asuka has a good year. They try to push her as a dominant champion, again. So
that's cute. That's funny.
And never forget, Asuka never lost the NXT Women's Championship.
Exactly. So I'm going to say they might try to push it again. Hey, she never lost the title.
But she never faced Charlotte. Anyway, I'm going to go with the woman. Yeah, Charlotte don't want none. I mean, Asuka don't want none, Charlotte. We already established this. One-on-one, she don't want none. Anyway, side point. I'm going with the woman who my queen, Charlotte Flair, said is the one woman she cannot wait to have a match with. And that is, in fact, the EST of NXT. If the queen is saying you're up next, if the queen is looking to you, you already got your foot in the door. You were already in the building. And now I feel like you're going to be even better. 2018 was a remarkable year, kind of like I was saying with Tommaso Ciampa. I mean, not Tommaso Ciampa, Shayna Baszler. Throughout the year, you could see her growth. You can see her getting better because right now she is must-see TV. She is already one of the most exciting women to watch on NXT, and I feel like it's only going to get better because I feel like at least sometime this year she is going to be NXT Women's Champion. She is going to get more airtime. She's going to get more opportunities to put on matches, and I just think it's about time we see a black woman doing something on NXT. It's been a while since Ember Moon. It's been a while. I'm ready to see Bianca Belair do it. I'm ready to see Bianca Belair shine. Because she's remarkable. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Bianca Belair is tremendous. In the ring, she can talk. She has charisma. She can hold her own against anybody. I have not seen a match where she has been outclassed. Even against Nikki Cross, she's had phenomenal matches. She did not get outpaced. They worked very well together. Just imagine what she's going to be able to do with the more talent that's coming to NXT.
And never forget that she is
undefeated. Let's go, Bianca Belair. 2019 is yours, darling. All right. And our final award of the night. It's been a tremendous show, gentlemen. Male Potential Breakout Superstar of 2019. Now, this award is for the male WWE superstar who we believe is going to be a star in 2019. Keezy, who do you think this award is going to go to?
And this award is going to El Idolo, Mr. Andrade Cien Almas. I'm just like Andre. His whole aura in wrestling in general is just amazes me how good he is. It's amazing me how people really didn't like him, but when he first debuted in NXT, then he's just growing everybody. Like he proves to them why he belongs in WWE. And like with Zelina on his side, I don't think there will be any stopping him in 2019. I can see him being WWE champion in 2019, and if that doesn't happen, I'm gonna have to take a trip down to Stamford, Connecticut.
We're going to have some problems. I feel that because I really like Andrade. What about you, Malik?
For me, this was a pretty easy one. And I told you this before. It's Drew McIntyre. I believe he will be Universal Champion. I can see WWE is really getting behind him. Vince seems to pretty like him again. It's Drew McIntyre. You can just already kind of see it coming. Hopefully, no injuries happen to where he falls off. But to me, the Breakout Superstar 2019, who's beginning to break out the N18, I believe it's Drew McIntyre.
All right. I'm going to think outside the box on this because I had a different answer before watching SmackDown this past week. And my answer is Mustafa Ali.
Hey!
Yeah, I like Mustafa.
What?
He is no longer on 205 Live. He is now a full-time member of SmackDown Live. I think on SmackDown Live, there is a number of superstars that he can have tremendous matches with. I may not like Daniel Bryan, but he had a good match with Daniel Bryan. I can't wait to see him against Andrade. I can't wait to see him against Shinsuke, AJ. There are so many superstars that he can have great matches with. And you can tell that he wasn't used properly on 205 because they weren't going to give him the championship. And I like that rather than just keeping him holding on, put him on a brand where he's going to be used. I think that this will open his wrestling ability, will bring him to a wider array of fans. People are going to love watching him because of seeing what he can do in the ring. And I think that at